everyone, and welcome back to Tokyo Tuesdays, the segment in which I head to the Tokyo Disney theme parks to sample and review every last eatery. For our 55th episode, we'll be hitting up Tokyo Disneyland's Refreshment Corner. Finding the Refreshment Corner is very simple. Starting in the World Bazaar, head straight on in. Continue going straight. Past the first major intersection, and right before you exit out into the open sky again, look to your left. There, on the corner, appropriately enough, you'll find the Refreshment Corner. The Refreshment Corner is a no-nonsense, as labeled on tin, counter-style eatery, fashioned in a vaguely Victorian soda parlor style. Stained glass lamps and wooden embellishments, along with candy striper pink wallpaper, help the interior feel welcoming while you're deciding what to order. Once you've finished at the counter, you'll have to head outside as there is no indoor seating available. However, there are plenty of tables outside, most covered by stylish umbrellas, and all with fantastic views of the castle. Alright, it is a sunshiny, beautiful day in the park again. I'm missing my partner in crime, who is still over at the Sweetheart Cafe getting her lunch. I have opted to go to the Refreshment Corner, which specializes in hot dogs. I've already done up my hot dog in a pretty toppings here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start without her before my hot dog gets any colder. I do want to try it when it's warm. And then I have the golden apple cider again, so this is not an exclusive to the Duffy location, Cape Cod Cook-Off. So that's interesting to know. This place has a lot of pigeons. I found her. They call it an American dog again. It's not quite what you would expect.
It's cheesy.
It is very cheesy. Yeah, like it's not quite what you would expect coming from an American standpoint of what a hot dog is, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. The mustard really sort of overpowers all the other flavors, so if you're not interested in mustard, maybe not that. But it's not bad. It's for a hot dog, it is quite passable. All right, so in a moment, while the wind has died down, that's it for this week. We're going to head on off to our next location, and I will see you wherever it is we go next. The wind's coming back again. Bye! The hot dog's done, but how did it compare? Let's find out. Service is a 3 out of 5. I have no complaints at this location. When I arrived, a lunch rush was just starting, and lines were starting to get bad. However, in response to this, they opened up another register to help with the overflow, so they were clearly on top of things. I have, as I said, no complaints. Nothing was above and beyond, but nothing was out of place either. It was a perfect 3 out of 5. Atmosphere is a 2 out of 5. I'll be honest, I don't really dig the feng shui of this place. It's weird because, in contrast to ice cream cones across the street, it feels like a lot of effort was actually expended to make this place feel like more than just a facade. So long as you're looking at the counter, that is. If you turn around and look at the windows, then you're greeted with a view of a lot of blank, empty space. Now, maybe this space is here on purpose to sort of help with line overflow, but I'll be honest, I have never seen that space been taken up with lines. Usually it's occupied by people who are trying to get out of the elements, especially in winter. I see a lot of people huddling in there trying to get warm. So, it is weird. I don't understand why they don't just put a table or two in there, anything to make it feel less like someone went, what should we put over there? I don't know, it's fine, just leave it. It feels very empty and not purposefully so. Additionally, once again, this location doesn't relate to any particular Disney movie or property. So yeah, I gotta give it a 2 out of 5. Sorry. Price is a 2 out of 5. The American cheese dog will run you approximately 460 yen, which isn't great. It's not terrible, but that's still kind of a lot for a hot dog. Additionally, the American cheese dog isn't exactly what I would call filling, so it falls short in the value area there as well. I don't know, like I said, it's not the most expensive thing in the park, certainly. It just doesn't feel like it's worth 460 to me. 2 out of 5. The food is a 3 out of 5. The cheese is better than it looks. We'll start with that. It's not the world's best cheese, certainly not by any stretch of the imagination, but it is better than it looks. I will say that for it. That said, you probably won't be able to taste the cheese if you opt for ketchup and mustard. And if you opt for ketchup, then you have to get mustard because they come in a dual squeeze pack. And I have yet to figure out how to open those packages to only get one side of the condiment to come out. The mustard really does overpower every other flavor. So yeah, it's a hot dog, it's a cheese hot dog. It's, you know, it's nothing to write home over, but it's not terrible. It's 3 out of 5. Overall, this gives the Refreshment Corner an average rating of 2.5 out of 5, which we will leave there. With a 2.5 out of 5, this ties the Refreshment Corner with 8 other eateries on the master list. I'm going to slot it in just below the Nautilus Galley, earning it 47th place. Honestly, the Nautilus Galley just has a better selection of food as well as a nicer atmosphere. Meanwhile, on the counter service lineup, it has a tie with 3 other eateries, I believe, and this time earns 31st place. Very nice. So, that's it for this week. Come back next week if you want to find out where I'll be then. Hint! People have been crystal clear in requesting this location, and I'm finally listening. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave those down below. We'd love to hear from you. Give this video a big ol' thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you like what we do. We'd surely appreciate it. If social media is more your flavor, you can find us there. Links to that in the description box. And I will see you next week for another Tokyo Tuesday.